Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today, I would like to talk about some of the best books that parents who aspire to raise their children to be bilingual, trilingual and multilingual must read. Before we dive in, please consider subscribing to this channel so you'll always be the first to know when new videos come out. Thank you! For those of you who are new to my channel, I've been raising my kids to be trilingual in Russian, Chinese and English since my son was born in 2016. Books of various kinds have played a crucial part throughout this journey. In the first part of this video, I'll take you through 3 books I would recommend to parents who are looking for a guide on how to raise their kids to speak more than one language. The first one on my list is Maximize Your Child's Bilingual Ability, Ideas and Inspiration for Even Greater Success and Joy Raising Bilingual Kids by Adam Beck. The author is based in Japan and raised his children to be bilingual in Japanese and English all by himself, without using language schools or tutors. In this highly practical and accessible book, he shares his personal experience and offers lots of practical and motivational advice. If you are new to bilingual parenting, this is an awesome book to get you started. I wish I had a physical copy so I could show you, but I read this book on Kindle a long time ago. Sorry! The second book on my list is Be Bilingual, Practical Ideas for Multilingual Families by Annika Borgone. I hope I got that pronunciation right. The author lives in Finland and raised her 2 daughters to be bilingual in French and Finnish. Similar to Adam Beck's book, Be Bilingual is highly accessible. And what I like particularly about this book is how it strikes a great balance between academic research and practical ideas, dividing the book into sections titled Words of the Wise and View from the Frontline. It definitely is a must-read for parents who want to raise bilingual kids. Again, no physical copy to show you, I'm afraid, as I read it on Kindle, which, by the way, is one of the best things I've ever bought. Get one if you don't already have one. And the third book on my list is ta-da! Bilingual and Trilingual Parenting 101, a practical handbook for multilingual families. Activate your child's language potential and help them become actively bilingual or trilingual. Written by me. What makes this book somewhat different from the previous 2 is that I wrote it from the perspective of a mum raising trilingual as opposed to bilingual children. The reason I did this was because I myself saw a gap in the market in terms of books for trilingual and multilingual families. So I went ahead and wrote the book I wish I had when I was embarking on this journey. Another thing that makes my book different is that I offer advice on how to help your child become an active speaker of the target language with a method that I myself developed. To my knowledge, no other books on the market address this particular issue in quite as much detail. As of October 2023, the book has sold more than 1,000 copies and has an average rating of 4.5 stars based on 46 ratings on Amazon. I've included a link to the description box below if you want to check it out. In the second part of this video, I would like to show you 3 brilliant bilingual picture books that I would recommend to parents who want to raise bilingual children. The first is the Usborne First 100 Words series. As you can see here, we've got this in the English and simplified Chinese version. It's beautifully illustrated. The style is quite old school, which in my opinion is absolutely timeless and will be loved by children for many generations to come. Each chapter is set in a specific setting or around a certain theme, like in the kitchen, at a party and so forth. The font is large and very child-friendly. At the back, they've included some activities to help children consolidate what they've learned. I highly recommend this book to all bilingual families out there. In addition to the Chinese and English combination, this book is also available in numerous other language combos. And in the same vein and by the same publisher is the Usborne First 1,000 Words series. It has the same style as the 100 Words series. That's because both series were illustrated by the same artist. As you can see here, the idea is very similar to the other book, but each chapter introduces far more vocabulary items in a more dense layout. The illustrator Stephen Cartwright is truly incredible. His pictures are so vivid and rich in detail, as you can see here. We've got this book in two versions, the English and Simplified Chinese version, as well as the English and Russian version, which you can see here. Sorry, but I couldn't find the Chinese version anymore. Honestly, guys, we've got so much use out of these books with both of our children. They are hands down the best books you can buy for your child's home library, as you'll get so much mileage out of them. You can start using these books in the baby and toddler years by pointing at images and reading out the words for them. This will help enrich their vocabulary and lay the foundation for reading and writing later on, if that's something that you would like to do. Once they're a bit older, you can definitely use these books to help your child learn to read and write. In my Bilingual and Trilingual Parenting 101 book, I've dedicated a whole chapter to helping parents establish an effective and enjoyable reading and writing routine. So do check that out. And the last book I would like to recommend is this one I'm showing you here. It's a series of books titled My Everyday Life, produced by, again, me and my super talented sister Florence Wong, who is a professional illustrator. Fully illustrated with beautiful pictures in an attractively colorful contemporary style, this book introduces more than 130 common words structured around everyday themes, such as the kitchen, school, and animals. What's more, every chapter includes fun and interactive activities, as well as customized QR codes that allow you to easily access free MP3 audio files on your mobile phone to help you and your child pronounce each word. And there is more! We have also included 2 bonus activities at the end of the book so that your child can review the vocabulary they've learned. As of October 2023, this book is available in 3 language combos: English and Simplified Chinese, English and Traditional Chinese, and English and Japanese. But we plan to roll out many more language combinations as we want to help as many bilingual families all over the world as possible. Very shortly, in a couple of weeks' time hopefully, we'll be launching English and Russian and English and Spanish. But there are more to come. Feel free to suggest language combos in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. So that wraps up today's video, guys. Thank you so much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I can't wait to see you again in my next video. Bye bye, 再见，巴卡巴卡。